Okay, I've been doing a top 10 series of videos. Top 10 in a certain category for career numbers, and then the top 10 for a single season best stats. Ken Arzon here, Thursday, March 19th, 2026. This video, batting average. Do you know the top 10 career batting averages, highest batting averages of all time? And do you know how many guys on that list, the top 10, also broke top 10 single season best in a season, and they're in the top 10? Do you know how many? Let's look at it. Everyone should know that if you're a baseball nerd, baseball junkie, who has the highest batting average of all time? You have to go to the major leagues. I'm not counting Negro leagues, Japanese leagues, Mexican leagues, not counting all those. All their records are not as complete as the major leagues, National League and American League. I'm going to go with 1870s up to the present. Career batting average. Leaders. Number one, Ty Cobb's 366. And that is a record that will never be broken. Do you think today's player, is there anybody in today's league who has a batting average even over 320 right now? Nobody. Let alone get all the way up to 366 career. Is there a player that will come along and do it? I don't think so. Not in today's major leagues. So Cobb holds the record. He retired 1928 after the 1928 season. What's it now? 2026. That is 98 years, and nobody has been able to approach a career record batting average, 366. Number two on the list, Rogers Hornsby, 358. Number three, Joe Jackson, 356. And he got kicked out of baseball after 13 years. The 1919 World Series blunder, fixing and throwing of the baseball games, and he was implicated, indicted. He got off, but got suspended and kicked out of baseball. But he's number three, 356. Number four, Lefty O'Doul. Did you know that? 349 career batting average. Number five, Ed Delante's 346. And he blew it. Drinking too much. Had a nice career going, 16 years. Almost 2,600 hits. And he had 4 or 5 more years to go. He would have been 3,000 hit go. But he was on a train near Niagara Falls, drinking too much, got kicked off the train, started walking on the tracks, and he's gone. Whether someone pushed him, whether he jumped, whether he slipped, he's gone. Fell into Niagara Falls, found his body a week later. Gone. He's number five, 346. Number six, Tris Speaker, 345 career batting average. Number seven, Billy Hamilton's 344. Number eight, Ted Williams, Teddy Ballgame, 344 career. And he missed about 3 or 4 years in the military service, and he was in his prime. This batting average, if he has good years, those 4 or 5 prime years where he missed, his batting average would have been even higher. Number 9, Dan Brothers, old school, 342. And would you believe number 10, the Babe Ruth, 342. Top 10 career. How many of those guys on this list make the top 10 single season? 2. That's all. Ty Cobb, Rogers Hornsby. Did you know that one? The other 8 guys: Jackson, O'Doul, Delonte, Speaker, Williams, Brothers, and Ruth are not in the top 10 single season batting average. Did you know that one? All right, top 10 single season. Hugh Duffy, 440. What a year, and it's legitimate. Why? He had over 500 at bats. Hugh Duffy in 1894, and they didn't count walks as singles that year. I think before that, 1880s, somewhere in there, 1870s or 80s, they counted walks as a hit. Why would they do that? But not in 1894. It's legitimate because that year he had 66 walks. So his stats for 1894, 539 at bats, and he got 237 hits, a legitimate 440. Is that a record that will never be broken? Yes. Nobody will bat over 440 in a season with over 500 at bats. They may do it with 50 at bats or 100 at bats, but it doesn't count. Got to have 500 at bats. Number 2. This is an interesting guy. Number 2 all time, Tip O'Neill. This guy only played 10 years, but in 1887, he had 517 at bats. And he says that he had 50 walks. So the walks were not counted as hits. He got 225 hits and 517 at bats. That's a 435. Number 2 all time, Tip O'Neill. Number 3. Here's another interesting guy, Ross Barnes. Only played 9 years. But in 1873, Ross Barnes, no, 1876. Ross Barnes batted .429. Now, there's a little asterisk, 322 at bats. Do you count him in the top 10? A walk was not a hit because he had 20 walks, but he batted .429. I don't know on that one whether we should put him in the top 10 because it's only 300 at bats. But I'll leave him there for now. But he's number 3. Number 4, single season, Nap Lajoie. Now, his was legitimate. He batted .426, and he did it in 1901. He had 544 at-bats. So that is legitimate. Nap Lajoie, number 4, .426. Whoa. Number 5, Willie Keeler. He had a .424 in 1897. That's legitimate. 564 at-bats. .424. How about Willie Keeler? Hit them where they ain't. Number 6, Rogers Hornsby. 1924. How about that? He's the latest in the 1900s. The other guys are 1890s. Roger Hornsby in 1924 had 536 at-bats. and batted .424. He's number 6. Number 7, George Sisler. What did he do? He had 1922, 586 at bats and batted .420. George Sisler. Number 7. Number 8, Ty Cobb. He had a .419 in 1911. He had the most at bats, 592 at bats, almost 600 at bats, and he bats .419. Number 9, Sam Thompson had a good year. $18.94, batted .415, but only 451 at bats. He didn't reach the 500 at bat mark. But I'm going to give it to him, .415 batting average. He's number 9. And number 10 on the list, Jesse Burkett. He batted .410 in 1896. 586 at bats. That's legitimate. So how many guys and the career numbers, career batting average, they make the top 10. How many of those guys made the top 10 single season? Just 2 guys from that list. Ty Cobb's is on both lists, and so is Rogers Hornsby. Because Hornsby had a .424, that's ranked number 6. Cobb had a .419, that's ranked number 8. Where Cobb is number 1 career, Hornsby's number 2 career. Interesting stats, both, huh? So the guys on the top 10 career could not break, 8 of them, could not break single season marks because other guys surpassed them. Interesting stat in baseball history. Okay, now I've done singles, doubles, triples, homers, RBIs, runs scored, walks, stolen bases, batting average, on base, slugging, and total bases. I've covered all those areas, top 10 career, top 10 single season. What should I do next? Got to look at pitchers. Career pitching wins list, top 10. Do you know the top 10? I don't know it. I'll have to look it up. How many in the top 10 in pitching wins? Most wins career. Cy Young's number 1, we know that. Walter Johnson's number 2. And then the rest of the list, we got to do the top 10. How many of those guys also made the top 10 single season in wins? That's going to be interesting to find out. I'll look it up, do a video on it next. I'm out.